This is Cambodia, a beautiful Southeast Asian country tucked between Vietnam and Thailand. While most people come to Cambodia to see Siem Reap and the stunning temples of Angkor Wat, I decided that I really wanted to spend more time here and get off the beaten path. I booked a trip with Intrepid Travels for a 9-day journey through Cambodia's countryside. From Singapore, I hopped on a flight to Vietnam where I landed in the bustling city of Ho Chi Minh. While I only got to spend one night in this city and I took a little break from filming everything, this was definitely a place that I want to go back to. The city was alive, and even from my short bus ride from the airport to the hotel, it was mesmerizing to watch the traffic patterns of hundreds of mopeds on the road. After a fun night in the city, we hopped in a van and traveled through the Vietnam countryside to the border crossing into Cambodia. From there, we traveled through Cambodian countryside to the capital city of Phnom Penh. We had a wonderful first night exploring this quickly developing city as we hopped on a boat for a sunset cruise. I believe that when you decide to travel somewhere, it's important to understand the context of the country you're traveling to. The next day, we went to the Genocide Museum and the killing fields. I didn't take many pictures or videos here out of respect, but this was one of those travel experiences that puts your life into perspective. For some context, after the Vietnam War, the Khmer Rouge came into power after the US bombed most of the Cambodian countryside. The rise to power led to the mass murder of over 1.7 million people and the emptying of the entire city of Phnom Penh. What was so visceral about this experience was how recent it was, and our guide's parents were personally affected, and we met a survivor from the prison. To me, travel is learning. It's about history, where we come from, and where we are going. It's about understanding the larger world and embracing empathy and understanding in our relationship to each other. If you decide to travel, I challenge you to understand and learn before going to a new place. After our last night in Phnom Penh, we went back into the van and started making our way to Kampot.
Yeah, and they're all like drunk.
I'm here in Kampot, Cambodia. After spending a few days in the capital, Phnom Penh, it is time to relax a little bit in this little village nestled right under some mountains and next to some beautiful beaches. So I'm going to be here in Kampot to explore a little bit, and I'm super excited. And Kampot, there were tons of different activities to choose from. We were able to explore some of the markets. We went on a boat ride at sunset, and there were also plenty of activities to get in the water. There were a few water parks and spas if you wanted to get a massage. I really enjoyed just walking along the countryside and seeing the beautiful boats glide along the river. After we had some wonderful relaxing days in Kampot, we ventured to a rural village. I'm not actually sure where we were. It was somewhere in the countryside. Something Intrepid does like to do are called homestays, where, depending on the country you go to, you get to stay with a local family or community for one night to see what life in that country is like. This was one of my favorite stops on the trip, where we ate some amazing food, swam in a waterfall, and went on a tractor ride to see some pretty incredible and wild landscapes. Oh my god. Wow, it's so stunning out here though. Alright, we're here at the homestay. Here's our little area. This is to get in the room. It's beautiful. And we go into the room. Here's our beautiful mosquito nets. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening over here, but... And then here's our aircon. So much fun. The day before we ventured to Siem Reap, we stopped in a town where we got to cycle through some beautiful landscapes. This was another highlight of the trip for me. Cycling through the countryside while it rained was a lot of fun, and it was a wonderful stop before Angkor Wat. After a few wonderful stops through Cambodia's cities and countryside, it was time to head to Siem Reap. The vibe here was so much different as it was more touristy and it was a bit of a departure from the trip and the vibe so far, but I was really excited to see Angkor Wat. I didn't film too terribly much in the city because at this point I was feeling a little tired and burnt out after weeks and weeks of traveling. Luckily, I was able to get some good night's sleep and take some relaxing days here in Siem Reap, so I was ready to go to see the beautiful temples of Angkor Wat. My time in Cambodia was wonderful. There was a level of peace and simplicity here that calmed me down and made me fall in love with this country. While seeing the ruins of Angkor Wat was incredible, I really enjoyed getting a little bit off the beaten path to explore some of these other locations in Cambodia. I highly recommend that if you're on your way to Siem Reap, that you add on a few extra days to see the beautiful country of Cambodia.